Children can have such bad imaginations, can't they, children? Oh, hello. You don't know me, but I am the darker part of Dark and Fallen Angel. Now, some of you might know who I am, but not, for I am a creepypasta narrator. Just call me the darker part of her. But enough about that. Do we ever have imaginations when we were children? Very dark and sinister times. Well, if you're looking for this one, it might give shivers down your spine. Today's tale tells a little girl who just happened to tell her own mother something tragically will happen. But enough about that. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. For today's tale, it's called You'll Be Okay. Shall we begin? On our way home from vacation, my 5-year-old daughter had got stuck in traffic, caused by an accident up ahead. My daughter asked why we had to stop and told her someone had a wreck. That's when she responded with, "Remember what happened to me?" I was confused. She'd never been in an accident. I left thinking that she was playing pretend or something and asked her what she was talking about. "Don't you remember? We were going to the store and we hit something, and then the glass cut me and it hurt so bad. I was so scared at first and I was dying, but Daddy kept saying, 'I'll be okay.' I know he wouldn't lie." I just stared at her. For a moment, it's not what to say. For one thing, this whole thing was crazy. I'd never been in an accident and never had my daughter. And the other thing was, she didn't have a daddy. I mean, of course she had a father, but it wasn't part of the picture. It never had been. So where's she getting this from? The traffic cleared and we continued on our way home. It slipped my mind, and a few weeks later, while on the phone with my mom, I remember it and I told her about it. After a pause, my mom told me when she was just 3 years old, there had been a car accident, and that her older sister, who was 5 at the time, had been killed with a piece of glass from the windshield. Somehow slit her throat. It was such a tragedy that for the most part of her family, they tried to pretend it hadn't happened, getting rid of everything that reminded them of her sister and never mentioned it, which is why I'd never known about it. My mother said she barely remembered the accident herself, since she was young. But she said she never get her dad crying as he held her sister in his arms, repeating over and over again, "You'll be okay, you'll be okay, you'll be okay." I felt chills go down my spine, as I wondered how my daughter could have possibly known that. Well, what a weird coincidence, isn't it? But who would know? For I wouldn't. Well, children, that's it for today. I guess some tales like this can be concerning, but just remember, it's only a story. Join me again next time when I send more shivers down your spine. Goodbye, children.